Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been 9 months, I think, that I posted my last video. So I think with respect to the YouTube journey, I started in the year 2016 or so, posting certain random videos, basically screenshots, like PPT stuff about Bollywood, some nonsense stuff, and while creating these videos I sort of realized that without my knowledge I started earning money through YouTube, and know that there were hardly any restrictions in YouTube that time except from some stuff that cannot be put in YouTube. Otherwise, more or less everything was allowed in YouTube. And what I used to do is cut out from the new stuff and posting it in YouTube, and then used to earn good amount of money until I think 2018, when 2017 and to be precise, wherein they decided to change certain policies. You cannot post a lot of copyright content, you cannot post or you cannot do automated voices. You have to put your own voice in every video that you're creating, or it has to be basically your own content without which you cannot upload content in YouTube, which is fair because or basically you can put it but you cannot monetize or make money out of it, which is fair because a lot of people are lazy to do this, just like me, what I used to do. And then I think in that way also maybe 30% or 40% of people who were just doing it for time pass, earning money though, they YouTube got rid of them, because eventually YouTube, the expectation is that quality content should be there. And it's been 9 months now. Then I mean, after that again I had a break. I thought, should I do really YouTube? Does it really make sense for me to do it? Can I really make money through YouTube? Then I started doing this movie trailer reviews, wherein again we used to upload trailer, talk about the trailer and stuff. I was not very confident, didn't know much of the movies which I was doing. Some of them I knew, and I was really good in doing that, although most of them I didn't know, wherein I was really confused. How does it exactly make sense for me? And again, a lot of people do that still, and they're passionate about it and they do it. But for me, it wasn't such a passion. I just wanted to see whether I'm able to speak properly, whether I'm able to converse properly to people. And that's one of the reasons I started doing trailer reviews. And it didn't really work well for me because of the fact that there are a lot of research you need to do. You can't just talk about a trailer by seeing it. That a lot of people still do, and they have a lot of subscribers as well. But from my point of view, what I feel is, when you are actually giving your reviews about any trailer or about any movie, you should know a lot about the movie or the trailer, and because after which you should talk about it. Not just that you just see something and you just talk about it. Doesn't make much sense, right? But there are a lot of audience who actually prefer to watch that as well. But what I thought of doing that time is doing something and then see how it goes. But eventually after a point I felt that it doesn't work out for me, it doesn't feel good to do this, and then I stopped completely. It's been 9 months since I stopped doing these trailer reviews, and now somewhere I feel that I need to do something, maybe something not in terms of earning money, but maybe as a hobby, wherein I see if it works out. Then you never know, people like it, and people you sort of get creative about it, right? So a lot of people, I think, also make a YouTube channel not thinking money in mind, but eventually they get to earn a lot of money, and because of the fact that they have a passion about doing things that they want to do, right? And keeping that in mind, I have started, or I have thought of restarting my YouTube channel, and then do something that I like to do, or I like to talk about, right? Maybe it can be anything, right? It can be about general news, it can be about movies, it can be about political, I will control my thoughts on political as such, but overall about the world, what is happening, what is my point of view on different things. So keeping that thought in mind, I have started my videos again. I started doing videos again, and today is my first video, and I hope you can also give me your opinions as well, wherein which kind of content you like, if that's something that I can manage or maybe sort of like to do about do it, then I can definitely see how can I provide value to you guys. So to start with, didn't have anything in mind as a first video, but thought of doing something or talk about the current scenario, right? We have been in a very difficult last few months, or maybe almost half the year has gone with a lot of people struggling, a lot of people dying around us, very difficult situation for us. So there have been different events that have happened. So what I thought is to start with, maybe talk about what are some of the events which has happened in 2020 as yet, I mean as of now, which are really bad for the human race, or for as a year in 2020. These are the worst events I can say, and for me, I haven't seen such events happening back to back in one particular year. Generally, a lot of things happen, but in 1 year, I think it's too much to digest. So I think to start with, I'll talk about the first event that happened in 2020, and everyone will remember this bushfire in Australia. A lot of animals, millions of animals died in Australia, and I think the fire was for many days, and a lot of animals died, and the news was pretty big that time, because Australia being I mean in a small country, but having nature as one of the primary things to see for people, they lost a lot in this bushfire, and that was one of the things you can say that climate change is something that's affecting a lot in the current scenario, and that's one of the reasons it's happened, or whatever other reasons might be possible, but climate change is something that's very important, and everyone is talking about it, right? So that's the first event that happened. Now the second event I remember that happened is the flood in Indonesia. Maybe about 70 people died. There was a big flood in Indonesia during I think the month of Feb or something. Maybe probably I'll just go ahead and check. Okay, it happened between October to April. Actually, the rainy season is October to April, and then in that period itself, the January flood happened, wherein 70 people died in one Sulawesi island, and hundreds of people were also displaced by heavy rain in the West Java earlier in March as well. So it continued for a period of at least 2-3 months, right? That's again one of the big events that happened in 2020. Now the next event that happened was the Delhi riots, right? Nobody can forget about it. What happened? Don't want to talk much about it. Don't want to go very negative because of so many people died, and a lot of things happened. The religion stuff happened. All that is something that nobody is going to forget, at least in 2020, from an India point of view. Maybe the world might not, a lot of them in the world might not know, but at least the global the global channels, it were displayed like what is happening in India and stuff like that, which is really not a nice thing as a country for us, plus also as a community, as people who are staying in Delhi. Not a very good situation to be in, right? So a very bad thing that happened. Then the next thing that happened, I think, was the death of Kobe Bryant. I mean, one of the biggest name in the NBA industry, and he passed away while flying from one location to another, and his daughter was also on that flight. Both of them passed away. The chopper, I think, crashed in California, and they passed away. One of the one of such events that nobody can also forget about. And the next thing that I can say is the COVID-19. I mean, typically everyone is going to talk about this event itself, though it started towards the end of December, and by the time people actually knew about it, it became February and March, wherein while initially it came from China, and then it has spread over 180 plus countries. lakhs and lakhs of people have suffered. More than almost like 5 lakh people have died till now. That is, I think people in this generation will never forget this, for the fact that I'm sure nobody would have ever seen this, even from our previous generation as well. They also haven't seen this. Seen such kind of disease spreading across the globe. And globalization is one of the reasons as well. People traveling everywhere, people staying everywhere. Communication is happening on a daily basis, and that's one of the reasons that the virus spreaded across the globe, and it is still on. We have what 7 months or 8 months, 7 months gone in the year 2020, and it is still there. So it's a sad part that we're talking about it till now, and we're not sure when is it going to go. Lockdown everywhere, lockdown, open the businesses open, and then again lockdown, and the process continues, right? However, some good things about some of the countries like New Zealand, wherein the numbers have gone down. They declare the first country as no COVID cases, though there were a few more cases again. But some of the countries are doing really good in terms of handling the virus. Now, this is one of the things. China had initially, had the most number of deaths, followed by then Italy, and now US has the most number of deaths. I think 1.3 lakhs, about 100, more than 100,000, 130,000 people have died. And again, India is one of the hotspots now, wherein a lot of cases are emerging. And being from India, we can say that it's pretty difficult at this point, at least, to sort of think about it, how to get over it, and when is it going to go away, which is a difficult answer to give for anybody right now. So then how it actually affected different events, right? Olympic 2020 was cancelled. One of the largest events in the world was going to happen in Japan. Japan cancelled it because it's practically not possible to host such events in this current condition, at least. I'm not sure whether it's going to happen next year or not, but again, also people will remember that Olympic for the first time was cancelled due to a virus as bad as this, right? And after that, from an Indian context, Indian point of view, IPL, which is struggling to happen. We have IPL is one of the billion-dollar events, and not sure whether it's going to happen or not. At least not in India. Doesn't look like it can happen in India. If they plan to do somewhere else, it's a different thing altogether, right? Now, some of the other things, like from the cricket perspective, other tournaments are not happening. Everyone is suffering. Even eventually it affects monetarily as well, right? So that's a very disturbing thing that's happening currently, right? Then some of the other cases, like the racial abuse, the death of George Floyd, one of the biggest events as well during this pandemic. This has happened, and also very bad news for the society, because in 20th century we are still talking about black and white. We're still worried about whether it's a white or a black. It's a very sad thing, and that's also one of the things that was a move across the world now. Even though there is pandemic, people have to be on social distancing, but people have not bothered because of what happened to the person George Floyd, who was killed by the police in US, United States. So another bad news. And apart from that, in India we have a lot of big names. Few big names, they passed away, like Rishi Kapoor. We have Irfan Khan. We have Sushant Singh Rajput, who who died by suicide. And that's also one of the big moves that's happening currently. As you can see, because of pandemic, you cannot go out you have to stay at home. People tend to get depressed at times because as in some of them who do not have jobs are suffering, and those who have jobs still working from home for months together, like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, it becomes difficult at times, right? And that is making life difficult. It's very important at this point to start from zero again. Just relax, pray to God, do some meditation, relax your mind, and then start, because these are difficult times. There are other people as well, not very known, but they have done suicide as well, which is not really a good thing to talk about. So these are some of the things that has happened till now, and we still have 5 more months to go. So the idea of the video was not to talk about the negative things, but the idea about doing this is to let people know that we are going through difficult times, and it's our our job to make sure that people around us, we need to be cognizant of the fact that we take care of the people around us, make sure that everyone is safe, and that's how we are going to save, at least in these difficult times. So I'm going to do a lot of other videos, talk about different things that's happening around, and a lot of maybe different aspects of life, different things about business, about entertainment and stuff like that. I'm going to talk on subsequent videos. If you have any thoughts, please comment, and I'm going to talk more about it as well. Thank you so much, guys, and this is my first video after 9 months. I'm going to do a lot more videos, and hopefully will stay connected with you. Thank you so much.